Hello everyone and welcome to race number 7 of the Coast to Coast Cup Series. We are here at Richmond. We just finished up our qualifying and soon everybody will be on track, and the one and only Cappy
Hello.
will go over the order.
All right. So probably this one of the smallest fields we've seen this season. Only 13 drivers showed up today. I know it's getting towards finals week, so that might be one of the reasons why. But Sam Rochu, one of the best cars all season, starts on pole. Brian Lorenzo in second in the 77. Team C's amazing looking car for a great cause right there in that 77. It's Kyle Holden in the 4, starting third. Austin Duran, excuse me, who is in the number 25. He starts fourth, but has an EOL penalty, so he's going to the back. Alexander Schumacher in the 68 in the 711 car starts in fifth place. Then Seth Hood in sixth in the 69 car. Joseph Jara did not grid up. Darren Staff's in the race. Alex Tallman in the 5 Pug G car. John Lynch in the Spando Signs car. They got a spinner already.
I
That
think
is
I
Joseph
saw that.
Jara. Yeah.
Oh, and he wrecked it.
Yeah, he spun.
Ow!
He was starting seventh, but kind of spun. Anyways, let's go back to Ryan Hyatt. He qualified 11th. Qualifying 13th is Brandon Fielder. Wes Scallo qualified 12th, but he got a near well penalty, so that equipment key car. And Joseph Jar already with a bit of front end damage. Let me go back and see what happened to him. Yeah, he didn't go. I guess he was BOB. He was like, oh crap, I gotta get going because the entire field's pulling away. And then he just spun the tires and hit the wall. But anyways, like I said, Austin Duran and Wes Scallo both got Aero Wells. So they're gonna be at the back. Only 15 cars, like I said, for tonight's race, but might be a good thing since it's a short track, so we're ready for a day race here at Richmond. 120 laps, 65% fuel, 2 extra sets of tire sets, and 1 fast repair. As the pace car pulls off, Sam Bochu waiting for the green flag. And green flag's out. They hit the go button.
Yep, away that 10 car goes down into turn number 1. Brian Lorenzo not able to fight back, and he's going to drop down to at least 4th, maybe 5th. 4 car of Kyle Holden able to go in that 2nd spot, and Schumacher able to fill the gap as well. Brian will fall back to the 4th place position. And Sam Brochu in number 10 will lead lap number 1.
Three wide in the back with Darren Staff, John Lynch. Savars also was in the middle of 3 wide, but they have since gone back to 2 wide.
Yeah, as soon as I got there. That happens most of the time, you know. It looks, boom, promising. We're going to get some good camera shots. And then I go there, and then they're done. But I do get to see Tallman and Joey Jara side by side, and someone dove it in way deep. That's a 3.
Somebody's drifting.
25
Also,
of
Duran
track.
drifted
Oh!
turn 1. As Kyle Holden side by side for a moment with Sam Brochu for the lead. He's trying to get to his outside. There's a yellow.
Yellow is out. All right.
It's Ryan Hyatt in the 3. He spun in turn 3. Oh, that's some help from Wes Gallo.
All right. We're going to load some glorious content. We'll see what happened with the number 3 car.
He has minor left rear damage. So it isn't too bad. But still some at least.
Yeah, so exiting the turn, Wes Gallo gets a great run off. He dives down low. He locks up the brakes, slides up to the track. A little net code probably, because that 3 car probably shouldn't have pivoted like that. Wes Gallo should have probably doored him, not spun him. But hey, it's iRacing. Most realistic thing out there.
Do you want to bring up Wes Gallo for his explanation?
You know what? We're gonna do it.
He said he's free to get set up to the booth. Why not? You know.
All right. For the record, this is all Kepi's fault. Hey Wes, it's Matt Kepi in the booth. You know we wanted to talk to you.
I, I'm so excited to hear you.
So,
So
what was going on?
I don't have talent. That's the primary issue. So I was having internet issues. Had to cycle it and missed all the practice, and I drove her a little too deep there and locked him up trying not to get in the three, and it didn't go well.
at least it's the beginning of the race. Still got over 110 laps to go.
Yeah, he first keyed up and asked if I was or if what I was mad at. No, I just don't have any talent. It just boils down to that.
I mean, it
Uh,
did look like iRacing had some funky physics going on there, but yeah.
okay, yeah, so it's not my fault then. All right, let's go me.
You
Hell
did
yeah.
slide up into him. I'll give you that, but it probably shouldn't have pivoted him the way it did.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of internet issues. I'm kind of surprised I have been as steady as I have. I was having some serious issues, but yeah, no, all not going too bad, I guess.
All right, already won the green. So thanks for allowing us to bring you up to the booth, Wes. So we hope you have a great rest of the race.
Yeah, hope you guys have some fun. I don't expect this to get much better for me, so yeah, I'm sure I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Oh no, not that type of talk. All right, adios.
See you, buddy.
All right, we just talked to Wes. Fun guy to talk to. Back to the lead with the number 10.
Pesco pulls off, and Sam Brochu hits the go button.
Yeah, he punches it pretty early. The 4 car, though, not able to be caught off guard. He's going to slot in front of Schumacher. Schumacher might have had to check up a little bit. Brian Lorenzo, still in that 4th place position, able to kind of be right on the bumper of it. We're going to see how he can get by. If he's going to try and use the outside, but it looks like Schumacher's trying to use that to see if he can get a run on that 4 machine.
Kyle Holden was he tracked down Sam. Oh, we got a car loose. That's Alex Tallman off turn 2.
Oh, I saw 3 wide.
Oh, he just got loose into turn 1. It was a nice save by that 5 car. He drifted the corner a bit, so it's good for him. But he has fallen back all the way down to 10th, which isn't bad, but it's out of 13 drivers, so.
True. We are also on lap number 10 out of 120. So there is that.
Number 2 running a faster lap than Kyle Holden right there the last time by. Holden, he's catching a little bit in turn 1 too, as there's a yellow and it is
69.
Let's see. Oh, the 5 of Tallman just got loose again, and he comes up the racetrack drifting it into Seth Hood. That looked like Chase Briscoe's slide job last night on the last lap, kind of.
Oh boy, I don't know if that was a good thing. But he was side by side in the turn. Oh, exact same thing. He got loose, took out the 69, and he's just sitting there trying to refire that machine, and he does. Unfortunate, but once again, looks nothing too stupid, at least. We have some takers down pit road. Your best friend is also down there.
Mm-hmm. See if he pitted last time by. I believe this is the first time he's pitted today. Yeah, it is. He's starting the streak, I guess. I got a couple other people on pit road. Joseph Jara, who spun on the pace laps. Seth Hood's on pit road. Ryan Hyatt's fixing his damage, and he's going back down pit road. It's time to get some more of it fixed. Is your current running order? It's currently Sam Pritchard in the race lead. Then it's Cal Holden in the 4 behind him. Alexander Schumacher in the 68 in 3rd place. Then Brian Lorenzo, the hashtag Team C's, 77 for a great cause. Sean Litz in the top 5 in the 90 car. Darren Staff in the 6th. Brandon Fielder in 7th. Austin Duran in the 25 and 8th. Alex Tallman, the number 5 and 9th. Wes Gallo, he's going to be a top 10 right here. Then Seth Hood in 11th. Ryan Hyatt right behind him. And right out the field is Joseph Char. Actually, Seth Hood's dropping in the back right now, so he's going to be in the back because he wrecked as should be coming to 1 to green right now. And we are in 1 to green. These drivers are going to double up. Going to end our 2nd caution of the day. So we've been seeing Sam Rocho get off to a good start these last 2 restarts. Cal Holden caught him before the first caution came out, and then he was gaining on Sam Rocho before the second caution came out. So let's see what happens this time. Space car almost on the backstretch. These guys warming up their tires right now so they can have a good restart. Here it is.
Yep,
Pace
pace
car pulls
car.
off.
Pace car
And
down.
Rocho, he's gonna go, and he
Green, green, green.
got a tiny bit loose. I saw that.
Yeah, not as good start as the previous time. Kyle Holden though right there on his bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Brian up top. He's still there trying to see if he can use that high side hustle against the 68. And it looks like
Duran spinning
The yellow
in
flag
the
is
25. He had help from Darren Staff in the 9. Let's see. Darren locked up heading into turn 3, and he just went up the track collecting the 25. So that was just wrong place, wrong time. Tough luck for the 25 car. Suffered Premier well earlier in the race, and just got spun this time.
yeah, Duran did a good job though keeping it off of the wall. Unfortunately, it's gonna put him down into 13th, but still, it's not terrible since we have a small field this week. Oh, Jason doing his homework. He's still watching on YouTube.
Nice. I mean, he probably had to watch or else he was going to get fired from the team. Let's see, we're leave. He might be coming to 2 to go right now. So we'll see.
Yeah, laps are gonna be a lot shorter here. Well, we might not do as many ad breaks.
Yeah, we're on 2 to go. I mean, if we have time for a quick one, I'd probably get it done now.
I am often asked, what is tarot? What is even the purpose? Well, if you're asking in dictionary terms, I tell you it's a way of finding more about yourself through a deck of cards that tell you about your past, present, and future. But if you ask me what it means to me, I say it's about learning and love and motivation. Through studying these cards, I've learned to love myself. I've learned how to better myself in areas in my life I don't love as much. And tarot has given me the outlet to motivate myself and others to dig deep into ways to better their lives. I challenge you to dig into your life through tarot.
Alright, no lights on the pace car. We had time for one ad. Not as much torture as you're normally going to get. Brian, though, was able to be ahead of Schumacher. So now he's going to be starting on the inside. And he's going to fire off when Brochu fires off.
It hasn't really changed much from the last caution, so. Sam Brochu's led every lap so far of today's race. His best car pulls off, and Sam Brochu going earlier than he has all race. Caught a few people off guard.
Yeah, I caught Brian off guard. Brian falls back
Yeah.
down to fourth.
He only falls back to fourth. Only lost one spot. It's going to be side by side with the 9 car of Darren Staff.
Tried to slot back down, but it doesn't look like he thought he was quite too clear.
Holden right on the back bumper for first place there. Lost a bit of time.
Oh,
Darren
9.
Staff.
Saves
The
it.
wall. That was a good save.
He's going to get Freight Train, currently being passed by the 07, now the 25.
Fastest car that time by was that second place car, Kyle Holden in the 4. What a nice Speed Demon setups car. The one we have seen him run a lot this season. So he's got a real Speed Demon setup there. It's a quick one.
Yeah, definitely very fast on that number 4 machine. However, he's just able to get to the bumper. He isn't able, or we haven't seen him try to make any moves to pass, going on any different lanes. He's currently just following that 10 car.
Yeah, that last time by, West Gallo got loose off turn 4 and nearly spun, so doesn't get loose this time around. And Brochu faster out of the top 2 that last time by. But Alexander Schumacher in that 3rd place was a little faster than these top 2 cars last lap. Was Brochu the fastest out of the top 3 last time by. Faster than really anybody on the racetrack. We see a couple lanes being used. It's mostly just that bottom, but we've seen cars try that middle lane here. Just trying to diamond or arc the corner.
Yeah, there are different lanes you could do. Currently, Brochu and Kyle Holden are doing the same lane, but Schumacher is staying a little higher than them. Trying to get more momentum coming out of the turn. And his gap is around 5/10 off. Kyle Holden's staying steady 2/10. And then Brian Lorenzo and Alex Tallman rounding out the top 5 are sort of spaced out.
Kyle Holden seems to enter turn 3 a little bit lower than Sam Brochu. He's following him this time, but I've noticed that he would just enter in lower than Sam Brochu, and then Sam would just arc the corner more and get a better exit. But last time around, not so much. He's just trying to, I guess, mimic what the 10 car is doing now. They're both arcing the corner. Brochu enters in lower that time compared to Kyle.
Yep, and laps do go by pretty quickly here. Already on lap 30. Yeah,
I
Kyle.
called that faster barely that last time by.
Yellow flag is out. Who?
Austin Duran again spins. Oh, he was blinking, so yeah, he was blinking really bad. You're not gonna be able to see him on the replay, I don't think, 'cause he's just going in and out. So somebody just probably accidentally hit him because, I mean, I can't see him because he's just blinking. So
Huh. Well,
yeah,
hopefully he doesn't make an Early exit. It says on my screen that he is 1 lap down, but is he still in the session?
Yeah.
Oh,
Got a couple of takers down pit road. Alex Tolman in the 5, Darren Staff in the 9, Joseph Jar in the 1, and Wes Gallo in the 07 car. He's got the right side all scraped up. Duran's, I don't see him on the racetrack now. He might throughput here in a few moments. Must be having bad weather at his house currently. He's been one of the top 2 fastest drivers all season. Yep, he throughput right now, so just a
darn.
tough race at 25. Yeah, but league owner right now saying that when he comes back, he's gonna get all of his laps back. So
Gotcha. Hopefully he does come back soon.
Anyways, I believe we have the 2 to green. Yes, he is. Yes, he is trying to rejoin the session.
I hear someone zooming in the background. Is that the 25?
No, it's
No.
Wes Gallo.
Oops.
He's trying to catch the pack after pitting. Yeah, he went down. Yeah, he took longer than everybody at pit road. Rest is. We're back to 1 to green. Sam Rochu's led every single lap so far. And first, Kyle Holden. In second, Alexander Schumacher in 68. In third, then it's Brian Lorenzo, John Lynch, Seth Hood, Ryan Hyatt, Brennan Fielder, Darren Staff, Alex Tallman rounds out the top 10. Then it's Joseph Jara, Wes Gallo, Austin Duran 3 laps down. And might be a bit more too, as he is still loading in an obsession. But anyways, pace car about to pull off and does now. And see when Sam Virtue will go. He's waiting. Oh, it's Brian.
Oh,
Alonso.
Brian's
Gets the back of
bumped.
the 4. He gets the 4 loose. That is not a good restart for him.
He was trying to get the
Lorenzo.
4 going, but Brian's just going to fall back some more. Currently
There's
fall.
Duran. Duran come back on the track right now in front of these leaders. He's not gonna let him by. He's gonna be a lap car here. Get it in the way. 25 teal and black car. Part of the nice paint scheme of the 10 Spano Racing, the lap car by Sam Rochu. Or driven by Sam Rochu. Alonso dives to the inside of John Lynch. That's for 4th place.
And Schumacher is applying the pressure on Kyle Holden. As I say that, I think Kyle Holden has a better exit.
Single file throughout the field, mostly except for Alex Tallman on new tires. Flying through the field air. He's already gained a lot of spots in this restart.
Going in and out. Currently on the top side of Joey Jara. Back to the inside. Tires does make a difference. Tallman started, what, 12th or?
Near the rack, I know that.
Up to 8th right now. Oh, making moves.
You got a roadblock ahead of him.
Yeah, he can't go anywhere with Seth Hood battling on the outside with Joey Jara. Looks like Joey and close to making contact. Going into the back bumper of John Lynch. Sends John Lynch up the track a little bit. Some more contact. And it looks like they're about to be 3 wide here.
Oh, yep.
Seth Hood sending it on the top side. He's got plenty of room between the middle. And John Lynch is keeping him down low.
Mm-hmm.
Opens up the
Jar
door though
pulling
for
away.
Tallman.
Yeah, just Jar pulling away a little bit since he's only single file. And we're back to single file racing right now. So, see how fast Tallman can track down Joseph Jar, he's loose right now. And just Jar saves it. But oh, he's loose again, and he's gonna get passed by Tallman.
Yep, Tallman goes round the outside, going by that
Don't
number
stop
1
using the
machine.
third lane.
Tallman up to the 5th place position. Ticker says he's about a second behind the guy in front of him, which is his teammate Brian Lorenzo. And Brian is actually pretty close to Schumacher.
Tallman 3/10 faster than Brian Lorenzo there in 4th. So, see how fast he is on those fresher tires.
Yeah, we'll see if
That's
he can
about
catch.
4/10.
We'll see if he can catch up to Brian, and also at what point our
Oh,
tire's
it's
gonna wear
loose.
out. Oh, there he is. Tallman
Yep.
says goodbye, but he's using a set now. Who knows?
Yeah,
At the end of this thing, you may want that extra set.
He's faster than 5/10 by everybody ahead of him, because everybody ahead of him is running 23.6s. He's running 23.1s. So he could take the lead on this fresher set of tires, but that's gonna put him at a disadvantage the rest of the race. So
Yeah, well, currently up to 3rd place position, not quite clear out of Schumacher. Schumacher's battling top on the outside.
when
I think Schumacher got into the wall.
he barely got on the wall there. So Tallman up to 3rd from the back on the restart in just a few laps. So already on lap 45 here at Richmond. The race is flying by. It is a short track, so
Yeah, this race is gonna go by quickly in this pace. We're 8:53 on my clock.
Tallman's tires starting to wear out. He's been running 23.4s, but it's still 2/10 faster than the cars ahead of him.
So maybe he'll find his way. I don't know. We'll see if he can get by Kyle Holden, or if Kyle will hold him up before his tires are on an even playing field.
It's still 2/10 faster than them, so
He is right on the bumper of Kyle Holden. Kyle Holden sends it in a little bit. Sam Brochu, or Kyle Holden, is 2 seconds behind Sam Brochu. Tallman, not 2 seconds, 2/10. And Tallman, 2/10 behind Kyle Holden.
Mhm.
Holden, Tallman peeking down the inside. He's going to send it. Kyle Holden, though, doesn't put up much of a fight. Easy move.
And Tallman got a bit loose there in turn 4 on exit, so
Yeah, I was holding my breath there, making sure that Tallman actually completed the pass before I said something.
got 2 groups of 3 cars here for 1st through 3rd and 4th through 6th. We're gonna watch Alex Tallman pounce on Sam Brochu here for the lead. See when he's gonna make his move, and he's already showing the 10 that he wants that low side. He's
Yeah.
gonna arc the corner.
Poking his nose down there. We'll see how Sam Brochu responds, because that 5 car is faster on those new tires.
Yeah, he can dive into the corners a lot better, and he can't get as loose on corner exit.
We see him just poking his nose down there every single lap.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, he's going to set it, and right about
There it
now,
goes.
sends it down to the inside.
New leader, Alex Tallman, PUBG Mobile car.
Tallman is going to lead this lap.
First laps by anybody not named Sam Brochu led tonight.
Yeah, Brian's actually fallen out of the top 5.
Mm-hmm. That nice looking 77 car.
Oh yeah, that's a great team. He's pulling away from Sam Brochu.
Mm-hmm. That's what new tires does. So
Yeah. If we continue at this rate, Tallman is going to be putting a very large gap on the field. So who knows? Maybe the strategy will pull off.
Yeah.
Almost halfway on this thing, and I think everybody's going to have to come down for at least one more time. So
Bit of contact in turn 2 between Alexander Schumacher and Joseph Joy. They just banged doors a bit, so Schumacher apologized over the radio. Nothing bad, just racing into it there.
oh, Joey Jara up to the 4th place position. We saw him like 7th, 8th early on, so making moves, and it looks like he has a fresh nose on that car too. Brian into the wall.
Oh, holding up Schumacher there.
Yeah, it's because he got into the wall and exit, and then
Must have
Schumacher.
Jara in the wall.
Oh, Joey Jara into the wall too. Brian's just gonna dive it down the inside, but Joey with the momentum on the outside because at 77 his tires are wheeling right now. Most of these guys, except Kyle Holden, which he has a 1 second advantage over Ambrosio currently at the moment.
So was looking high there. See if he's gonna try to arc it. Here comes the 68 Schumacher, who ran 3rd for most of this race, but finds himself 6th right now.
Yeah, number 1 car
Jara
goes really high up the racetrack. I don't know if he intended to do that, but Brian peaks down low, but couldn't quite hold it. Joey can't make those mistakes too often, or that 77 is gonna pounce.
See?
That one car,
Also,
that one car is leaving the inside open, but
yeah, just arcing the corner.
yeah, but because the tires are worn, Brian can't really complete the pass.
He protected the inside turn 3 and 4 there.
All right, we'll see on the top side if he does it again. He's leaving about a lane, but with a late apex.
Darren Staff and John Lynch back here. But oh, there's contact. John Lynch drifts it. They've been trading places, and oh, Lynch is in the wall. They had been trading places back there. Good racing, but Lynch tried to cross Darren over, and he just hit Darren, and then got in the apron, got loose, and just overcorrected it back in the outside wall. He's got some good damage on the right side.
Oh,
Front.
yeah, that 9. Looks like not too much damage. I see someone got into the back of him really hard, though.
Alex Holman running about 1 to 2 tenths faster than 2nd place Sam Bochu at 10.
90 comes
He's
down
running-
pit road.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know if it's planned. It's around that lap 60 mark, so very well could be planned.
Yeah, halfway through this race now.
And maybe that 90 could make it to the end on fuel.
As Matt, you see who's ahead of Alex Tallman right now?
What lap car? No one.
Yeah, what lap car's ahead of Alex Tallman right now?
I don't know. Oh, Wes Gallo. Hey, Wes.
Good front laps. Yeah, 90 just took his faster pair. They got a nice clean looking car right there with the Spano Designs car.
Wes playing nice. Just staying
Yeah, you
completely
just let him
high.
by. Someone thanks him over the radio. As that might be a good call if we continue to go green. Alex Tallman taking tires at restart. He just lucked out. We got a nice long green flag run going here.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of these guys were expecting that green flag run to come.
Yeah, because we got a bunch of cautions back to back, 2 to 3.
Yeah, like the first 4 were all in a row, and then we had a good green flag run coming. We're still going to have more cautions at the end of the scene, so I'm not trying to jinx it. It's just going to happen. But so far, Tallman's doing good. And hopefully he has his tire sets planned.
Fielder has been closing in on Hyatt. That 3 car. It's probably the closest battle besides second and third.
This battle is for the 8th place position. Fielder in that Spider-Man scheme. Gap's actually increased between him and Ryan, though.
Fielder ran faster last time by, but I guess not because he's fallen back, like you said.
It's because we put the camera on him.
Sam Brochu has now got a lap car in between him and Kyle Holden in the forest. He's in the almost to the wall. Sam Brochu. He just.
I think he was on the wall. I saw some sparks, but it had to have been very slight. The 90 car though the 90 car though is on fresh tires, so he's able to get around.
Yeah, I didn't see him hit the wall on my screen. Wes Gallo's trying the top lane here. Kyle Larson line in it. Let's see Joseph Jara loose on turn 4. Or in turn 4, excuse me. On exit. Let's see if Schumacher... He's faster than Joseph Jara last time by, so... Scott Holden has reeled back in Sam Brochu.
I've seen it around 0.2 of a second. That's what it currently is now. 2.66 is the gap between second and third.
Kyle Holden ran a faster lap than our leader that last time by. Well, I mean, so far back, I don't think it's really gonna do anything. Unless we go green the rest of the way, you know, he could catch back up to him, but I doubt it.
Schumacher to the inside of Joey Jara. And he's going to complete the pass.
Tom is telling John Lynch to pass him on the low lane, but he's not getting around him quick enough. So, it's going to slow him down a bit. John Lynch on those fresher tires and see pitted for a fast repair.
Yeah, we'll see if this helps John Lynch in the long run. Does this put him 1 lap down now?
He might be back on the lead lap. Let's see. No, he's only 1 lap down. Him, Wes Gallo are a lap down. Austin Duran's 4 laps down.
So if there were to be another caution, Austin Duran would be put on lead lap. Probably along with Wes and John Lynch are fighting for that spot.
Holden with the outside. He's going to back out and try to arc the corner. Can't get back up to him this time. It's going to enter in lower than Sam Brochu. Drift up high a bit. Brochu the better exit. But it gets a bit loose.
Yep, it looks like that 10 car is having a better exit. The 4 car is diving it in there more.
Mm-hmm. Holden enters in higher. Arc corner a bit more.
Yep, trying to arc that sucker.
Then Brochu loses off exit, so he's going to lose some time.
But Kyle Holden is having a hard time because he's trying to be on that inside lane. I haven't seen him try the top side. Any other close battles? I see Seth Hood. Looks like Seth Hood is close to Ryan Hyatt.
Seth Hood kneeling the wall, had to back out. Exiting 2. Lost some time. Darren Staff down pit road right here.
Probably scheduled pit stop for that number 9 machine.
He might be taking a fast spur because he just mentioned something about it on the radio, so he's got a pretty banged up. Seth Hood's going to be coming down pit road too this time by 69 car. Darren Staff.
Yep.
Takes a fast repair. And tires. And fuel.
Full service stop for that number 9 machine. He's going to pop out on track. Probably 2 laps down.
So, good friend Wes Gallows, he's running a line different from what everybody else is running. He's like actually diving in the corner, just going all the way up high. He knows he's probably not going to win this. He's just having fun. Now he's going to... thought he was going down pit road because he filled up a bunch there, but I guess not. As Brendan Field is in pit road at 39. Seth Hood overshoots his box by a little bit.
Wonder when Sam Brochu's gonna come down.
Mhm.
And then Tallman. We'll see what strategy Tallman is on. If he's gonna come
Right.
down a little later. Because he already has used his tire set. They have 3 tire sets, right? Or only 2?
2.
2?
Extra. Ryan Height in the 3 down pit road. In that more short tracks car.
So then Tom would only have 1 tire set left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Tom was probably waiting until like lap 80, lap 90.
Wes Gallo down pit road. Wes Gallo, I think, might have sped entering pit road.
No.
Pit road speed sporty entered in about 45 miles per hour.
We'll see if he can get out of his stall quick or
Might get a
not.
hold. Sam Brochu down pit road. So is Brian Lorenzo, Alexander Schumacher. Alex Tallman are leaders going down pit road as we speak.
No, he didn't get a hold.
Holden down pit road.
Yep, Tallman's
That's-
down.
Sam Brochu pitted before these top 3, and that just pulled the rest of the top 3 down pit road here. So let's see if that's the correct strategy. Brochu's already out. Then it's Lorenzo, Schumacher, Joseph Gerard down pit road.
The current leader I'm showing is Kyle Holden. Yep, Tallman gets out of pit road.
Mm-hmm. And Kyle Holden. Tallman it looks like he's gonna retain the lead. About a straightaway lead over second place now of Sam Brochu.
Yep, but Sam Brochu and Alex Tallman are on equal footing right now. I see the
Mhm.
gap is about 3 seconds, so Tallman did extend his lead on pit road.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see if
Darren
Sam...
Staff behind him, the 11th place lap car, but Tallman is on fresher tires, so
Yeah, we'll see if Sam Brochu is able to overcome that gap. It is going down quite significantly. 2.5 seconds right now. Because the reason why Tallman got the lead was because of tire strategy. And right now he is dead even with Brochu, who has been fastest car on the track. And Kyle Holden did not have a good pit stop.
Darren Staff loose, but Sam Brochu has ran in the 29s at 22.9. That's the first 22 I've seen today. Alex Tallman ran a 23.4. This time was a 23.1. Sam Brochu was a 23.0. Kyle Holden a 23.1 that last time by. Saying the same for Lorenzo right behind him. So, Sam Brochu currently the fastest car on the racetrack, at least out of this top 4.
Brian putting Kyle Holden under pressure. 0.2 of a second between him. Battle for the 3rd place position right now. Brian's entering a lot higher than Kyle. Kyle likes to take that low line. Caution is out. This changes
It's
everything.
Joseph Jar on the front stretch in the 1. He has hit the outside wall pretty hard. Let's see. Gets loose off of turn 4 and overcorrects it in the outside wall.
This is not what Tallman wanted to see. Because Sam Brochu right now has been really fast. And they're going to all be on equal footing.
Ryan Height not happy because Justin Sharp pulled out on the racetrack right in front of him and nearly hit him. So as Austin Duran is being waved around right now with 25. Let's see if anybody comes down again and pits, because we saw how big of a deal tires made. So it's going to be interesting to see anybody come down pit road. There's a lap car of John Lynch going down pit road right now. He is currently, actually no, he's back on the lead lap. And that's because he pitted earlier than all these guys. So he's taking his last set of tires I play right now.
And we have a wave around, correct?
Yes, it's also your head.
Well, no, he got his because of the internet issues early on.
Oh, well.
So Joey Jara actually was the caution. He's a lap down. So does that mean Wes Gallo?
Believe so. He didn't get any incidents for that. I guess. I don't know why he hasn't been waved around the field yet.
That would usually happen when the pace car reaches the 2 to go mark.
Yeah, we'll be looking at West Gallo to see what happens here. Strand's going to be back on the lead lap here after his internet issues.
Yeah, hopefully his connection's a lot better now. He's taking
Seems to
these
be that
laps
way.
at full speed.
This guy is actually going to let people by, so I don't think he got the waiver on. That is shocking. I mean, Joseph Gerard, the only lap cars right now.
Unless it was someone else and we missed it, like Darren's staff. He's on pit
Can't see
road.
anybody else.
Darren's on pit road, so he might have been the lucky dog.
Anyways, I believe that was 2 to green, and we're coming to the 1 to green right now.
Well, Austin Duran's got to be quick. He just did his laps. Now he's pitting in for fuel. Got to beat that pace car out. And they're coming pretty quickly. 25 going to fire off a pit road. Definitely going to beat the pace car out. Not close like Lightning McQueen style.
There it is. We're going to be going back racing. Less than 30 to go in this race here. Actually, we're going to have exactly 30 to go here.
Yep, and we'll see Tallman and Ambrosio fighting side by side. Personally, I think the guy more in favor is going to be Sam Brochu, just because we've seen the raw speed out of him, and now he's on equal footing with a 5. They fire off the 5 with a great start. Bryant trying to follow through behind him.
Yeah, he got started on the outside the first time anybody's restarted from the lead on the high side tonight, so.
And Bryant's right there on the quarter of the 10, but a little wiggle. But Sam Brochu can't go up to the spot. They're battling side by side, and that's exactly what Tallman wants to see, is that 10 car not being able to get a good run off of the turn. And we are around 30 laps. We are a little less than 30 laps to go here in this main event tonight. It looks like right now Sam Brochu would have the 77 cleared. No, he doesn't. Brian's just right on the bumper, just hovering there.
He's struggling to get around him right now. It's really costing him as Tolman pulls away.
And Brian's pinching him really close. Still giving him a lane though, but Brian's trying his best to get momentum off of the turn. It looks like Sam Brochu rolled that turn pretty good, and he is going to clear the 77. But Brian's still trying that outside lane. He's got a run coming off of the turn. But he's just going to tuck right in behind the number 10 machine.
Yeah, here comes Sam Brochu, who's already made up a lot of time on our leader, Alex Tolman. It's going to be a shootout here at the end.
Yeah, Tallman just has to keep it consistent down there in that bottom lane. And it's hard to pass when you're on equal footing. I don't know how often Tallman's been in these situations, just being calm, cool, collected. But just look in front of you and you'll be fine.
He's gonna let by Kyle Holden, who is just all over his rear bumper. I was just saying, you know, just let the forward by. He's one of the fastest cars all day here. That's definitely good for Kyle Holden. He he moves up in the 3rd position with no trouble from 77 as John Lynch sent the corner and he pushed Seth Hood up the racetrack right there.
I do want to point out Kyle Holden and Brian Lorenzo, they're not teammates, they're different manufacturers, but they are in the same voice chat, so I'm sure kind of a friendly thing to do. Brian doesn't want to hold up Kyle. The top 3 are under a blanket right now. It's really close.
Holden is already caught up to these guys.
Lap number 98 starting this time by Kyle Holden all over the 10 car, but he hasn't managed to get around him. Kyle Holden, first time of the day, going actually to the outside. And he's got a nose inside the bumper of the number 10 car.
He's got the run.
Yeah, gotta try and dive down the top.
Don't you're a bit loose? Holden might make the pass here.
He has the advantage, but pass isn't quite clear yet.
He
was a little high that time.
Yeah, that caused him. He had to back out to avoid hitting the wall.
I just saw some scrapes coming out of the wall, actually. But nothing too bad, because it clearly didn't slow him down.
Yeah, Rocho lose, and Kyle Holden makes the pass on the high side.
Kyle Holden going to be pressuring Alex Tallman. Kyle Holden hasn't won racing coast to coast. Neither is Alex Tallman. Sam Brochu, sort of new to the league, but definitely more experienced guys out of this bunch.
Darren Seth makes the pass on Seth Hood for 8th place. Seth Hood's going to battle John Lynch, who's almost spawned. Off turn 4, he saves it.
Kyle Holden.
10th place.
Kyle Holden just dove in on the top side on Alex Tallman, but Tallman was able to get the run coming out. 20 laps to go in this race.
Tallman a bit faster that time by, but it's probably because Holden has to slow down for him.
Holden is really fast right now. I see some smoke. Was that...
That was probably John Lynch. Oh, Tallman a bit loose.
Oh, I was wondering if Tallman went down to the inside to defend a little bit, but Kyle Holden to the bumper of Tallman.
It kind of helped him right there, but no, he's still loose. Oh, wow.
Tallman definitely feeling the pressure. The 4 car to the inside, and he's loose. He's going to lose spot to the 10 car.
He had
and Brian.
Too.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. That's awful there. He had the run off the corner, and he just wanted to pounce. He had the speed differential, and he just kept it in there too much, and he's lucky he did not spin.
He just asked a little too much out of the car, but he's going to have to try again to pass Ambrosio.
Still ran a better lap than Ambrosio that last time by a 10th, so he's definitely not out of this race.
I see 5 tenths right now with Sambrosio. Sambrosio 7 tenths behind Tallman. $15 to go. It's closing down.
Everybody that last time by ran a 23.6. Tallman the fastest, then Holden, then Sambrosio. So
Brian's staying pretty consistent in that 4th place position. Behind Brian is Schumacher, who's 2 seconds behind him. So Brian just maintains. He's still in a good spot for points.
Kyle Holden the fastest out of the top 3 last time by. Sambrosio loose off turn 2, wiggling down the back. Tallman the slowest out of the top 3 the last lap. And that was by a 10th too, so Brochu is still loose. And he's still the slowest. It's last time by, it's Kyle Holden with a 23.6, 23.7 for Brochu, and a 23.8 by our race leaders. Brochu again loose. Here comes Kyle Holden.
Kyle,
around 15 laps to go. Not quite there yet, but it's getting there.
Tallman would love to see the 4 and the 10 just stick it side by side. Kyle Holden once again trying the top side. He's not quite there yet, so, but he's
He
gonna get a
can't
good
waste
run
any more
off.
time. Yep. I don't
Exactly.
think that's a working lane.
Harriet did waste a little time with that mistake getting loose, being on the inside of Tallman. Great run from the 4-car. He's gonna go dive it down low. Sambrosio gonna defend on the top side, and
He lets him by. He just Ford just has to pass Brochu there. He's just gotta start tracking down the 10. Not the 10, but the 10 gets loose of Sambrosio. But he's gotta start tracking down that 5 now, and he's already pulling away from Sambrosio.
7 tenths, 8 tenths. This is close. Ten laps to go here at Richmond. Kyle Holden.
Faster than Tallman by 10th the last time by, but inside 10 to go. Can he have...
Caution.
Oh,
Caution is
wow.
out. Oh no.
Joseph Jara again, and I believe he has towed it back. And that's on the backstretch there. Let's go back and see what happened. He just gets loose off turn 2, overcorrects it into the wall, like he did to cause the previous caution on the front stretch. And that is not good for Alex Tallman.
No.
Kyle Holden, the fastest car that last run. He gets another shot.
How did the one just shoot up in the wall like that? That's weird.
He just overcorrected, I assume. Wow, we're setting up for a good finish here.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Also, anyone who has their tire set left, which might be everyone except Tallman.
Yeah, I believe that's true. And John Bay. Oh wow, Sam Brochu is going to do it.
Brochu's going for it, but no, I don't see anyone else going with him. Oh, I do see
No,
some people in the back. Schumacher, Fielder. There's someone behind Fielder.
Ryan Hyatt. Wes Gallo has gotten the lucky dog here in that 07. Alonso and Duran faked out everybody going to pit road. It looked like they were going to go down right behind Sam Brochu in the 10, but no. They saw Sam Brochu pit and decided to stay out. Sam Brochu's going to go from 3rd, and he's going to go be 7th place, I believe.
We'll see if
the top 6 stay out here.
We'll see if that was a good move for Brochu. It might. Depends if we have any overtime attempts.
I mean, we've seen how it's been hard to pass. So I don't know if that's the correct move to make.
Tallman was passing people left and right, but he got to the lead in like 10 or 20 laps. We have 5. And these guys are going to be aggressive too. They're not going to freely let him by. Versus earlier in the run when Tallman was fast, some people are like, okay, it's not worth trying to hold you up. Now it's worth trying to hold someone up. So we'll see. Wait, did Kyle Holden win? Kyle Holden won a race, didn't he?
Let me see. I will look right now. He has not.
He hasn't. Okay.
No, it's might be too good right now. Well, actually, no. Kyle Holden has. I was looking at the pole setters here. My bad. But he won last week at Atlanta. So Sam
that's
Brochu
right.
won our opening race at Daytona. Riley Marabello won at Nashville the following week. Austin Duran won 3rd race of the season at Kansas. Ollie Reeves won at Road America. Then Brett Murphy won at Talladega. And last week at Atlanta, Kyle Holden won. We've had a different winner every week. Haven't had any repeat winners, surprisingly, even though we've had some dominant cars compared to the rest of the field.
Wait, we haven't had any repeat winners? I thought Sambrosio won like 2 or 3.
Nope, he has multiple poles, but
Hmm.
yeah, I'm just sure. I was looking at the polls that first time by. That's what Kyle Holden does not have any polls yet this season, so.
All right, well, Kyle Holden might be a repeat winner. First time we'd see that this season. He's definitely got the car for it. Brian Stern on the inside. Brian's going to try and go when the 4 goes. But remember, last time when the 4 and 77 got together, Brian tried giving him a push, ended up making the 4 slow down. Tallman can fire off when he wants, and he's going to make the most. He fires off!
Oh,
The 4 car does not.
he got a bump from Lorenzo again. That's 2 cautions in a row, 2 restarts in a row.
And Brian's going to fall down outside of the top 5.
That is costly for Kyle Holden as he finds himself behind Duran.
Aw, that sucks for Brian, though. He was just trying to get going. Austin Duran, though, it looks like Duran has the fresh tires. He's been in the back all day, but with those fresh tires, right behind Tallman.
For 3rd on those fresher tires, getting around Kyle Holden. Coming to the white flag.
Schumacher to the outside. I didn't think Schumacher had a chance to win this, but he might.
He's got a big run on the release.
See what happens. He gives Tallman a bump.
No
Tallman's
way.
got to defend. Tallman can't
Wow.
defend.
The speed differential.
What's Tallman gonna do? He's gonna move him.
Send him. It's not gonna be enough. Schumacher rides the wall, and he's going to get his first win of the season.
Austin Duran ends up in 2nd. Tallman in 5th. Kyle Holden in 4th. Ambrosio in 5th. Brian Lorenzo in 6th.
Another not a repeat runner, but another new winner this season. As I'd like to say that Matt Moreau has jinxed Kyle Holden here tonight.
Okay, no, that was Brian.
Well, you said Kyle Holden, but you might see a repeat winner.
I also didn't see the new tires being as good as they were.
Yeah, me neither. I thought there would be too much cars in between them and too little time, but Alexander Schumacher, his first win of the season, proving us all wrong here at Richmond. He stole this one. This race dominated by Sam Brochu, Kyle Holden, and Alex Tallman. But, you know, it's just the strategy calls that wins these races. And Alexander Schumacher leading only 1 lap, the last one here at Richmond. And he goes to victory lane in that 68 711 car. No runouts here.
Yeah, I don't think he's led a single lap this race other than the last. So, impressive stuff from Schumacher.
Let me see if that's his first laps led of the season. I'll look at the standings right now. Yeah, that's his first lap led all season. So, hey, he won. So that is definitely good for him. Congratulations, that 68 car. Oh wow, what a finish. We knew it was going to be a good one, but you still didn't expect that one. Wow.
Yeah, we're going to get some ad breaks. Yeah, that was very crazy finish. We're going to see some ad breaks, and then we're going to talk to some people here at the end. We're going to talk to Schumacher, Austin Duran. Duran with a big break, though, because Brian let him get his laps back. And then Alex Tallman.
I am often asked, what is tarot? I am often asked, what is tarot? What is even the purpose? Well, if you're asking in dictionary terms, I tell you it's a way of finding more about yourself through a deck of cards that tell you about your past, present, and future. But if you ask me what it means to me, I say it's about learning and love and motivation. Through studying these cards, I've learned to love myself. I've learned how to better myself in areas in my life I don't love as much. And tarot has given me the outlet to motivate myself and others to dig deep into ways to better their lives. I challenge you to dig into your life through tarot.
All right, and we are back. We will start off with third place driver Alex Tallman. Hey Alex, it's Matt Kepi in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I know, definitely not what you wanted with that final yellow coming out. Almost had this thing in the bag. Third place, still a good run for you. Good points heading into the playoffs. Good for your team points as well. But yeah, what was going through your mind earlier on in the race with pulling that strategy, getting yourself the leading I think the majority of the race, and then unfortunately had a late race yellow from a simple mistake from a driver.
Yeah, I saw that I wasn't as fast. Well, at practice, I was a fast car on track by like a tenth, so I knew I had a good car. And going into that race, I wrecked on my qualifying laps, and I had to start in the back. And I wrecked. I caused like two cautions while I was back there, and I knew I needed to get fresh tires once we went on that long green flag run. So I came down, got tires, but everyone stayed out. I was going to do the opposite of what everyone did right there, and everyone stayed out, so I went in and just took off from there. I was really hoping the race would go green. I was gonna maybe try and stretch it, but I just think the fall off was too much, and it just sucks. Yeah, that late race caution. My own teammate Joey caused the last two cautions of the race and screwed me out of the win. This is 2 years in a row I've lost this race in the last lap.
Gotcha. Well, heading off to next week, what do you think your chances are there? I gonna look and see what the track is.
I hope it's a good shot. A Charlotte hometown track. Hope we go out there and we dominate just like this week. Can't ask more.
Definitely impressed a lot of people tonight. We didn't expect you to fly through the field like you did on those new tires, but you showed how much tires is important in this race. So, congrats to you. I believe you had the most laps tonight, so that is some bonus points to you. So, congratulations on a great showing here at Richmond. We hope see you again here the rest of the season.
All right, thank you guys.
All right,
Thank
before
you.
we let you go though, anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight?
I like to thank my teammates, everyone at Shadow Racing, everyone besides Joey Jara.
Oh boy.
He can go somewhere else. All right, but everyone else, thanks for watching. Thank you guys for broadcasting.
Thank you for being here.
All right, Chuck. Yeah, we just talked to Tallman in the 5. Definitely not happy with that final restart there. Don't blame him. But up next, Austin Duran. Hey Austin, Matt and Cappy in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, up and down day for you. Started up front, down when you're 4 laps down because of your connection, but Brian let you get those laps back, and at the end of the day, you had the tires when it counted, and you rocketed your ship. You were like a rocket ship to the front.
Yeah, it was. This was a definition of an up and down day. I mean, I wasn't really that fast. I didn't get any practice, so I was just kind of like trying to ride around on the back. But I got dumped early on, so that was great. And then yeah, I was trying to save my tires, and then the internet just clunked out. So luckily, I was able to join back, and yeah, I was 4 laps down, so I was praying for a caution. But luckily, I got one and was able to take tires. And then yeah, just hold off to P2. I knew Shuey was gonna be coming quick, so him and Kyle had a good battle there.
Yeah, it was definitely very entertaining to watch. I liked it. Hopefully, Cappy did too.
I liked it.
Uh, so yeah, Cappy, anything you want to add?
No, you had a great recovery though, and you're down most of the race, but hey, the finish is what matters at the end, and you got second. So congratulations to you. So good job, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
Before we let you go, though, anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Redemption Motorsports, Stapleton Auto Works, KC Design Team, the NASCAR Hotspot, URP, and SD Graphics.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
all right, let's bring on our race winner, and that is Michael Schumacher or Alexander Schumacher. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm just messing with
Sure.
you.
All right.
I mean, hey, he raced like Michael Schumacher at the end, so.
Hey, Alex, it's Mike Cappy in the booth. You copy?
Got a copy.
All right, definitely good day for you. I think the only lap you led was the last lap, and that's all that counts, right?
Yeah, I kept my head in it all race. I had a good view of everyone. I was able to learn and pick up on what everyone else was doing and running. Um, had a pretty good view of the leaders running up front, everyone else. It was just a learning experience. And Sam and I were talking towards the end, and we felt like taking tires was the best choice. And for a minute, we thought we screwed ourselves over. And I was kind of hoping for maybe a green-white checkered. I didn't think, what was it, 3 or 4 laps was enough. And I mean, quite honestly, some things happen so fast you don't really know what you're doing or what happened. And on that first restart, the inside doesn't get going, and I'm able to jump up to way up to fifth or fourth right away into the first corner. And from then on, I know for a fact that these guys their tires are older. They're going to be hugging the bottom. So just go where they are, and that's the outside. And I noticed that the outside was the best place to be. You could pinch everyone. You can get a better run off the corner sometimes. But I just, I don't know. I just drove my way through the field one by one, and there was the white flag, and try to punt Alex out of the way. And I guess I kind of did because I got past him. But as any good race car driver would, you got to give it back to him, and I respect Alex for that 110% because you got to push and shove at the same time. So he paid it back to me. But I'm just beyond thankful that I got it done. I've been chasing this first win since about last November in season. I think it was season 1 or 2. But I've come such a long way. This is my first ever broadcast win as well, and it's just insane how some things happen and some things turn out. Never would have expected for this to happen, nor the win. But I guess you got to be perfect. You got to be perfect, and the last lap's the only lap that matters. And quite honestly, I'm gonna give it 110% and go for it. And I think taking a chance on that restart and getting tires is what was the right call, as Larry Mack would say. But I'm just beyond thankful. So it's been a wonderful night. I just couldn't imagine going any better.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
Cappy pointed out something during the race too, that we've had a
This is-
first-time winner every single time.
Well, not first time winner. We've had a different winner every single time.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, the competition here is really great. We have a lot of people who are good at certain tracks and a lot of people who specialize in a certain type of track, or maybe some people adjust to the next gen car. Um, I think it's just being consistent, being the best you can, and being more cautious is better than overstepping because you can't, unsave a spinning car. So you got to be a lot of patient. You got to be caution. you know,
Watch-
you got to be careful. Yeah, that's my dyslexia coming at you.
I got the same
But
thing going on too. Don't worry.
yeah, I see 5 laps. I think it's 3 to go, and I'm like, oh god, and then it's just still 5. But yeah, I think it was the right call at the right time, and just honestly, the way everything turned out was all in my hands, and I just needed to make the most of it, and I did. So yeah, I'd like to shout out my BBR teammates, Francisco, Kenneth, Michael, and all the new guys that we brought on board. This is just amazing to bring a win home to them finally. I know I've haven't won outside my team owners league, and it just feels so good to finally get it done elsewhere to prove that I can win outside of one league, and I can prove that I can get it done. So it's a huge confidence booster, and it just feels great. And I feel like I got the monkey off my back now. I feel like we can start chasing more wins.
Gotcha. Well, it's
That
definitely nice to see you up here, up in the booth with us. Some new faces. Also, on a side note, if you could talk to Francisco for me, tell him that I want to buy some more uh, TV angles for tracks. I've been trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I can 110% get that for you. Don't worry, my brother. His cameras are great.
yeah, actually, I realized I had his cameras in this race tonight. At the other tracks it didn't. I'm like, ooh, I can actually make it look a little more professional. So,
Cameras try to replicate like a Fox broadcast, and it's just really professional. It's
yeah, I
really
like it a
well
lot.
done. But yeah, I'll get a hold of him, man. Don't worry, I'll get you cameras, so everything can be really damn good for you guys.
Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate it. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the broadcast.
Thank you for racing.
All right.
All right, that was the race winner. Definitely means a lot for him to get that win, and hey, he earned it. You got to be aggressive. He made a bold move by coming down pit road, and he started. I want to say like eighth on that last restart, and he just flew through from the back, and he's got an amazing last restart. Flew to the lead and won his first laps led of the season, and it's the last one at Richmond, winning the race in his first career coast to coast win, continuing our different winner every week streak here. So, congratulations to him. Um, point standings haven't updated yet, but Alexander Schumacher is currently ninth before this race, though. First car without a win. Actually, no, that is the third car without a win. Excuse me. But he is definitely gonna rise a few points.
So
Places above in points right here.
that's
But
probably bumped him into a playoff spot. Only the top 8 guys are going to be eligible for the playoffs. Where is
yeah, Ollie Reeves did not race today, so he's gonna leapfrog him. Definitely.
Jason? Also wasn't here, and I know he was in like the 10th place position
Yep. Who?
for Jock.
Henry Jock did not race today.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said he did.
Oh,
Never mind.
no.
Brett Murphy didn't race as well. Riley Mirabella wasn't here. So a lot of guys racing tonight. Like I said, it's at least for me, next week is final, so that's probably why nobody or one of the reasons that didn't have a small turnout. But that happens sometimes. So still had a great race. Had 3 dominant cars here. Sambroshu led the entirety of the first part of the race, and Kyle Holden took over. He was one of the fastest cars, especially at the end. He took over. He was one of the fastest cars too, like I said, and then Alex Tolman led a bunch as well. But in the end, Alexander Schumacher stole the win, and Austin Duran, he had those fresher tires too, and the wave round that put him back up there after getting caught up in a lot of trouble early on in the race. I know he got spun twice early on in the race, then he blinked out due to internet issues, and hey, he came back, got second, but still good performance by him, anyways. But yeah, anything to add, Matt, for next week at Charlotte?
Yeah, next week we're gonna be at Charlotte. I don't know who's gonna sponsor it. It technically is sponsored, but some people haven't sent Brian their logos, so I may or may not have one. Just like tonight, it was sponsored, but I don't know by who because they didn't send a logo. I gotta update the schedule, and we will see you next week at Charlotte, and we will see how these cars handle it. A really high banked cookie cutter.